To use a public IP address, you need to ensure that you have a license. You can check that in the Licenses tab. You can also see this information at the top of the Site Management page here. We can see that the license is activated. This means the public IP address is available for you to use. If the Enable Public IP button is red, this means that a public IP has not yet been allocated or configured to your device. To enable the public IP address, simply toggle the button to green and NetPanel will generate a public IP address for your site. NetPanel will also program your controller with the correct settings to use it. Please note, your controller must be online for this function to work. To use the IP address, you will want to create some firewall rules to allow traffic. Let's start with outbound rules for any traffic originating from the inside LAN of your network for designated hosts to always use the public IP address when browsing the internet. Let's go to Network Settings, Active Leases. Or file hosts that are connected to the local network and been handed out IP addressing from the DHCP server. We can see, in this case, a desktop PC, a switch, and an access point. Let's target the desktop PC and say that we always want this machine to have the same IP address internally on the network whenever it connects to the network. At the moment, the current IP address is here. It's 192.168.10.248. To make that static, go to the right-hand column, static address, and tick the box. You can see that now has a red padlock. That IP address will always be reserved and handed out to that machine every time it connects to the internet. If we want that machine to always use the public IP address, it needs to be part of the destination NAT client list. To do that, go to the Actions tab, Edit. Here is the information for that host. We can enter a host name, and we can associate it with an access control list. Click here and select SIMRUSH Destination NAT Clients. We can add a comment. For that machine and press Update. Still in Active Leases, we can see now that this address for this host is now part of the SIMRUSH Destination NAT Client lists, and the comment is desktop to use the public IP address.